Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. I'm your host, Stephen Meade. I'm the broker here at Domicile Real Estate for people who love houses. This is where we take a look at unique homes that are on the market. And today, I'm kind of excited about a house. I think it's going to go over the price that it's listed at, unfortunately. But one of the things I love about this house is for a long time, I think for me growing up, and I think for a lot of people, there has been this California dream of owning a home that has an ocean view. I think it's something that a lot of people have aspired to. And in the last 10 years or so, that has gotten prohibitively expensive. But there is a really, really cool mid-century modern house that has come up for sale. It is not in the middle of nowhere. It is in civilization. It is a good-sized home and is for sale for under $1.2 million. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is 1927 South Moray Avenue in San Pedro. San Pedro is kind of an interesting area that I think is changing rather rapidly. They are redoing the waterfront down there, and I think it's really changing kind of the feel of that neighborhood. Long Beach or San Pedro has long been a super affordable way to get close to the coast and still be in LA County. I think it's getting less affordable, but it is also getting nicer. This one is a single family home. It's over 2,000 square feet. It has a great ocean view. I think that's really nice. It's visible from the main living room space. See, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, built in the 1950s. And it's in a part of San Pedro. The agent's calling it South Shores, but to me, this is technically, it's on the other side of 25th Street. So it's just actually a little bit, I think, up from South Shores, technically, but it's still a great location. This one is not our listing. It is listed by Leslie Gomez of Keller Realty. But if you are a buyer, you really deserve your own representation. And if you'd like that to be us, definitely reach out to us. I want to kind of go to the map here so I can kind of point out what I was talking about when I was mentioning that idea of South Shores and how this is technically a little bit above there. So this is coastal San Pedro. We got the point out here. Those of you who have ever been to the Korean Friendship Bell, that's out here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can get kind of an idea of where we are in Southern California. This is that Palos Verdes Peninsula that jets out here. So this home is located in a very well-regarded part of San Pedro. Anything that is on this side of Western Avenue in this quadrant here is really a great area to be. There's hiking trails nearby, and it's up elevation. So traditionally, people have frequently called this area South Shores here, this kind of down below area. This area up here is adjacent, but it's a great spot because you have some really nice views. Lots of amenities, lots of great homes around here in this coastal San Pedro zone. So really a nice place to be. But let's talk about the house. So if you look at this home design, I think there's a lot of untapped potential with this house. You've got a big driveway up front. I don't know how much I really love that, but I feel like you could do a little bit more with this since, again, this is a home that really faces over the ocean. So the ocean is directly behind where the photographer is in this picture. Here you see you've got some yard space around the back. And if we kind of look here, now you're starting to get a view of things, right? We've got open beam, exposed wood ceilings with tongue and groove, and you've got really just a nice view out this living room window. Got a dining space back there, fireplace, kind of a cool ledge. I really like the design of this house. It's simple, it's elegant, and this is another shot of that view. And I mean, really, this is a pretty good amount of horizon that you're seeing, especially at this price point. It's listed under $1.2 million. If you look back here, we've got this kind of kitchen and dining space. And then you've got some clear story windows that are up here, which is kind of cool too. This is a little sunroom space that was enclosed and built in back here. I'm pretty sure it is permitted because it's part of the square footage that's showing in the assessor's office. I actually would change this back. I'm a big fan of real outdoor spaces. I don't think everything needs to be a TV room. And frankly, this house has already got a pretty good living room space. I think I'd rather have that as being an outdoor space. By the way, this gives you a great shot of this roof line. So you've got these clear story windows and see how the joists run a different direction than they did in the living room. Really a cool space. I think a great remodel in this kitchen could really better utilize this space because it's actually a really big space when you look at this. I just don't think it's utilized very well at the moment. You've even got our tongue and groove ceilings and exposed beams here in the bedrooms, which is always nice to see as well. This is a very well maintained home. I know it looks like some of the things and materials might be a little bit dated, and that's true. Though there's also some remodeling, like the shower that's been done. I think a smart buyer could really work with this and get into a house like this and make those changes over time and kind of turn this into a much more expensive property. This is that enclosed sunroom space, and I feel like I want to do something different with this. I don't know exactly what. Maybe take it back to outdoor space. Maybe there's a way to do something with the interior here that could change it, like make it like a glass box or just something a little bit more interesting. Because right now it feels like a tacked on TV room, and I get that it adds to the square footage, but I think I'd rather have it better utilized as something else. Then you've got this backyard space here, which is really kind of a blank canvas. I think if you did this right, this could be a great alternative. I feel like what's missing on this house, and we're going to go back. This is kind of that garage space here that they've got laid up. So it's kind of a bigger enhanced space with that garage. And you can there's kind of some workshop space in there as well. If you look back here, kind of laundry room, workshop space. Again, a little bit more hidden potential in here that I think could be used for something. But what I'm going to talk about is this kind of front space. I think that if you've got a front yard space that faces the ocean, to not have some outdoor space here is really kind of missing the boat. And I think the person who can figure this out, this is the person who really wins with a house like this. You'll even notice the neighbor next door, they have this little deck up here, right, to enjoy that. I feel like there's a way to maximize this space or to do something with it. I don't know exactly what, but I think the buyer figures that out is really going to be in a great spot with this house. Well, that's all I got for you. But ocean view home, decent square footage in a great part of San Pedro for under $1.2 million. It's definitely not going to last. I think there's a good chance that it goes over by a little bit, but really a great opportunity to get that kind of ocean view lifestyle that I think, frankly, a lot of people thought was kind of lost and gone, that they couldn't afford anymore. If you are interested in this home, or if you are just interested in cool architectural homes in general, we are your realtors. Definitely reach out to us. And also, if you have a home to sell, architectural homes need a different kind of marketing to attract buyers who are willing to pay the most. We know how to do that marketing. So we'd love to work with you if you have a home like that either you've inherited or if you're thinking of making a move. Questions and comments, as always, we love them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you again real soon.